Pokémon, a game that I have loved since I was a wee Wayne, and to this day still do love quite a lot, but it hasn't really tried to break the mold since its original idea, let's put it that way. It has continued to do the exact same thing and never really change much. Even the most recent ones, we've got Pokemon Arceus, which if you look very closely is actually just Horizon Zero Dawn reskinned, and then we have Shining Pearl and Dazzling Diamond, or whatever the hell it's called, which is, if anything, a downgrade. And I don't know if I'm just salty because I'm a cheapskate. Could be that. But they need to change things up just ever so slightly. I mean, we're not asking for much, just a wee bit. Because if they don't, then things like this happen, where games actually begin to take that same formula and add something. So, Nuggets, welcome to Haremon. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into a game. Well, you'll see. Yeah, this is an alpha version, got it. Yep, demo, yep, it may experience bugs. Bug types? What's my name? I don't want to put my name in here. Let's keep it on brand. It's typical as well that the cursor would have to be this. Your phone rings, waking you from your slumber. See, it's already different. There's none of this just, you've went to a new town. You find this really strange because no one ever calls you. Also, it's 2 AM. You roll over lazily and check the screen. It's not a number you recognise. Ignore it or answer it. See, we've got... ignore it. It's 2 AM. Fuck that. It's probably just a telemarketer anyway. You let the phone ring for a moment and eventually it stops. You settle into bed again. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. The phone starts to ring again. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is really starting to get irritating. You reject the call and the phone stops vibrating. Before you even have time to drop the phone, it starts vibrating for the third time. I just want to get some sleep. I've had enough of this. Sleepy rage, you hurl your phone across the room. It smashes against the wall and shatters into 1,000 pieces. You get a good night's sleep, but you never meet any monster girls. Not even a single one. Till the day you die. Also, you have to get a new phone now. I hope you're happy with your choices. And the game just closed. The game just closed. There was nothing else. It just shut down. We'll just answer it, shall we? Groggily, you answer the phone. Hello? Yes, hello? The voice on the other end is cool and calm. Not what that just was. An oddly familiar female voice with a seductive rasp and just a hint of playfulness. My name is Professor L'Oreal. Perhaps you've heard of me. Nah. This is the other thing. Well, you know, Professor Oak just kind of demands that you show up at his place. A phone call would have done, you know, a Zoom call, a FaceTime, I don't know. There was no need for me to haul my ass all the way back over to Pallet Town every time he wants to have a discussion. You vaguely remember hearing a woman's name from the other townsfolk. The Professor is a strange woman, a wealthy eccentric with an impressive mind and even more impressive body. I think you can see where this is going. You've never seen her herself, but you consider yourself lucky because of that. If rumours are true, the Professor runs a shady experiments on local girls in her lab just outside of town. Is this the twist? You see, this is what we need, a twist. Is the Professor actually the big bad? They kind of did that in one of the Pokemon games. I can't remember which one. X and Y. Oh, how do you know my name? How'd you get his number? What do you want? I hear you got rocket tits. Professor is silent for a moment, taken aback by the obscene comment. However, she seems more amused than offended. Well, I suppose they are quite magnificent, aren't they? Great. It's just, what do you want? I want to get my Pokemons. I mean, my Haremons. Anyway, I called you tonight. It's the morning. Because I'd like to request your help in dealing with a certain experiment I'm conducting. Sorry, I'm not interested. Yeah, what kind of experiment? Because I already apparently know that if I don't do this, I will never get to meet any monster girls, and if that's the case, I might as well just go back to playing Pokemon. You see, in the last few months I've been researching a sudden appearance of strange creatures. Legally distinct from Pokemon. That have been popping up all over recently. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes? No? I don't know anything. I've just been trying to sleep. Tell me, do you know about Haremon? You mean like harem monsters? Is that what it stands for? Harem monsters, right? Those weird half women, half monster things that have been running around recently. Just casually, just kicking about. Running around the place, jumping from rooftop to rooftop. You know, life. Precisely. It appears you're not as... It appears you're not such a dullard after all. I must smack you in your rockin' tits hen. Harem monsters, or Haremon as they are commonly known, are breathtaking creatures resembling the fusion of monster, animal, or spirit with an ordinary human woman. These beings wield an array of strange, supernatural powers, and there are many mysteries yet to uncover about them. For example, why are they all female? To make sales. How do they originate? Why are some tame and agreeable, while others are feral and combative? As a self-proclaimed Haremon professor, I've taken it upon myself to solve all these mysteries and more. I've been performing experiments. I would love if that was the case, if she was the one actually creating them. Performing experiments in order to better understand these beautiful and powerful creatures, but alas, I can only do so much on my own. And that's where you come in, Ash. Can we get to the point where I get a Pokemon and with that she hangs up the phone? Great. Laura was added to your contacts. Great. I've got the Pokephone or the Pokeflute or whatever the fuck it was that we had. A strange woman. Sounds pretty hot. Okay, can we just go to the lab? Look, just I want a Pokemon. I want to get a Pokemon. There's a skip option. Should I just skip all dialogue and get to the Pokemon? I think I want to do that. I want to get to the Pokemon battles. A girl? Oh, what? I got sidetracked. Apologies. Tuna fish, my favorite. You're so confused by the lovely, youthful voice crowing over the scraps of tuna that you trip over your one of the discarded cans and struggle to regain your footing. It was destiny. There was none of this getting a Haremon from Professor Rockin' Tits. This is my destiny. The figure behind the bin leaps out in shock. See, this is exactly what I mean. Pokemon. I'm done with... I want voicing. I want the voices of the Pokemon anime in my Pokemon game. You have enough money. Don't say you don't. There was already that controversy of you just copying and pasting character models over. You need to get better. Listen to the voicing. Look at the character designs. You're a... The girl just blinks at you, confused. I'm collecting cosplayers. No, then again, those ears seem pretty fused on, and I don't want to know how she's keeping that tail in, so maybe they're not cosplayers. I don't know. You slowly look up and down the girl's body. She's quite shapely, with a cute, shy expression. However, something's peeking out from behind her skirt. Yeah, my attention was somewhat drawn to that also. A long, slender tail exceeds from her lower back, and it flits around nervously as she eyes you curiously. What's more, two pointed ears sprout from beneath her blonde hair, or brown hair. Her slender arms held aloft in surprise and fuzzy. Claude, pause! As you say at the girl, slack-jawed, she offers a concerned frown. Is something the matter? Nope. I was just leaving. What are you? You're a monster girl. The girl scowls suddenly. Yeah, monster? Is that what you humans call us? That's not very nice. Do you know what? It isn't. It's not a very nice thing to say. I was just leaving. I apologize. Anyway, I'm ahead. You turn to leave, but the girl calls out to you. Wait. Girl reaches out and grabs your arm, and her sharp claws dig into your flesh. You recoil in shock. You take 3 points of damage. Whirling around to face her, noticing your pain, she blushes and looks down apologetically. I'm sorry, it's just, you see, most people in town are afraid of me. They treat me like an animal. Wonder why. I mean, you were just in the bins eating tuna. But you, there's something different about you. Yeah. Can we talk for a bit? You offer a kind smile and run. Sure, what would you like to talk about? Well, you can start by telling me your name. See, this is the thing. This is what Pokemon is missing. See all this like making a curry with your Pokemon, shoving Pokeberries down their throats. That's not the kind of thing we need. A conversation. I would like to be able to talk to my Pokemon. Do you agree? No? You're uncomfortable by this game? That's okay. Of course, my name's Ash and yours is... The cat girl fidgets nervously. Well, you see, I don't really have one. You don't have a name? I mean, probably do, but then someone took me to the renamer and changed my name to question mark, question mark, question mark. So, canonically, I don't know my name anymore. Girl seems a bit morose for a moment. Before you can ask what she means, her eyes light up. Oh, I know, why don't you give me one? You want me to give you a name? Where's my Pokeballs at? Yeah, then we can begin the renaming process. Girl nods excitedly. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Maruko, yeah, sure. Fine. Okay, no, I love it. It's just, you remembered... I remembered what? Before you can ask what she means, Maruko changes the subject. See, there's a... I feel invaded. I feel invaded. Ah, wait, oh, I'm born this way. 2 minutes, I'm gonna change...
I don't know, Master.
2 seconds, I'm gonna change the... Can I change... I want to go into my settings. Settings, thank you.
This is for you.
There we go, that'll do fine. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember much that happened before I met my mistress.
You want something else, Master?
No, let's just continue on. We've got Pokemons to get. No, wait. It's wrong now. Well, you see, I was kind of hoping you could keep me company for a while. To be honest, it's nice having someone to talk to besides my mistress. Your mistress, who's that? We know who it is. You know who it is, I know who it is. She's an interesting human who lives just outside of town. The Professor. The only other character we've been introduced this entire time. That's right, you know Mistress Royal. Yep, you can say that. In fact, I'm on my way to her lab right now. Oh, I see. She come with me. I'm afraid I can't do that. Why is that? I snuck out of the lab to find... I snuck out of the lab to come find something to eat. I don't like this bitch already. I'll talk to her. It's fine. Don't you worry. Let's just move the game. Ah! I skipped quite a lot. Miss Rockin' Tits has arrived. You no doubt wondering why I called you in the middle of the night. Ah, yep, you bet. And I do so appreciate the enthusiasm. The skip button is a powerful tool. And I don't know how to wield it just yet. Anyway, I'm afraid I called you here on business rather than pleasure. I mean, with that outfit, it's understandable why people would be confused. Although the task I plan to ask you will involve plenty of rainbow-coloured pleasure. Pleasure? Or I'm listening. Of course you are, my little assistant. Anyway, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? As you know, I am the town's foremost expert on Haremon. Also the only expert on Haremon, because everybody else is just banging them. Apologies. I've been researching them for years, right here in my lab, ever since they first appeared in this area. Part of my job involves taming these... these monster girls and taking them back to my lab for research. As you may have guessed at this point, Morocco is here is one of those Haremon. It's a cat girl. Morocco is quite content to stay here with me. Doesn't seem that way, as it affords her a safe, warm bed and a daily meal that allows her to exist comfortably without the need to hunt for food, protect herself from the elements, or worry about fighting other Haremon. Despite her tendency to sneak off in search of snacks, Miruku really does like her home here. Isn't that right, kitten? Twiddles her feet nervously after a moment. She reluctantly nods. Where's the Poke Police? I feel as though there's something that I need to report. No, don't think anyone cares. However, I'm afraid most Haremon are not quite so docile, even when tamed. Alas, all my other specimens, pets, I mean subjects. All my other Haremon friends have run away, one after the other, over the course of the past few weeks. Each and every one of them has fled from the comfort of my great laboratory. I can't help but notice, by the way, that if they're all female, why do we have an image of a male anatomy up there with the dingle dangle? Does one of them have a dick? Cut the crap. Yep, cut the crap. Let's get to this, please. Excuse me, young man. Oh no, she's so mad. How rude. No matter, you will in time learn to respect my authority. You think so, bitch? I'm about to have an army of Haremon. You're done. Anyway, indeed called you here to aid me in the retrieval of my precious friends. Honestly, I would retrieve the poor darlings myself, but you see, taming Haremon is such a tricky business. What with the pheromones and all. Can we get to the poke battles? Wait, sorry, Musk. However, a virile young man such as yourself bringing with musk and libido. Musk? What? Yes, quite musky indeed. Unlike the pheromones of females, it seems that the natural musk of a human male has somewhat intoxicating effect on feral Haremon. Okay, let's move on, please. Do try to show enthusiasm. Remember these teddies. Remember, there's teddies involved. If you do a good job, you do like teddies, right? Can't argue with her there. Ah, Pokemon, see what you've drove me to. Why can't you just make better games? And I wouldn't have to be doing this. Okay, let's get to the point where you explain how I capture these and yep, I saw the word lube. She's acting up. I'm just skip ahead. Yeah, you'll be fine. Everything's great. It's fine. I honestly didn't even realize that I had to worry about affection levels as well. Serum. Great. Is that a potion? I gained 100 money. Witching Woods. Also looks like you brought your phone, a few apps, great. The Haremon app, she's already developed an app. We live in a strange time where there's an app for essentially everything. Well, this should be interesting. For now, I better get some sleep. Tomorrow, the fun begins. I'm sorry. This showed up, and then I can't help but notice that over in the corner it says Climax in 71. I don't know what that means. Help! It's counting down. It's counting down. Okay. See, the other ingenious thing about this game is that we essentially we're okay. We're cutting out the middleman. Rule 34 done, because there's no need for you to make suggestive imagery of the Pokemon, because it's already done for you. See? It's great. Yep, let's head in, because you acquired a tent and not the one in your pants. Alright, let's go. Great. You know what? Taking Miraku by the paw. She squeezes your hand, smiling up at you. I like how it's just like wholesome hand holding. And then we're just going to pretend that all that stuff that was in the last like 40 seconds didn't happen. Because it didn't. Anyway. Start. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Okay, it's, yep, blah, yep, cool, yep, awesome. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey ho. Right, I'm guessing these are the monsters. Go here.
Here I go.
It's
Look,
plant.
Master. Isn't it pretty?
A bronze voucher. Great. It's lovely.
Oh no, a monster.
Yes, and I can't help but notice what it looks like. And also the fact that it's called a plump helmet.
He won't lose.
Okay. Right. We have a bunch of selections. Bargain with overwhelming opponents. Is that bear panties? Active effects. Kink. Masochist. Half of all damage received from physical attacks is converted to pleasure. Okay. Nope. Nope, Masochist, we already know this. Defend. Send. Identify an opponent's attributes. Switch places with the benched Haremon. I don't have any other Haremon. Okay. Well, should we... should we smell? Smell!
All right.
The plump helmet. Plump helmet. It's weak to fire, ice, and light. It's resistance to poison and darkness. It nullifies water, and it has no kinks. I'm glad that I now have that knowledge. Aren't you? What do you mean no? Does his head upwards.
Won't lose.
Okay, attacks. Let's see. We've got Cat Scratch, we've got Part, and we've got Nuzzle. Cat Scratch. What's this? Status? Status moves? Garbage. Part, catch opponent off guard with a cute sound, lowering their fortitude. Nuzzle, get up close and snuggle the target, raising their pleasure moderately. Or Cat Scratch. Just scratch them. Scratch. Scratch the target. What the? Oh, I need to, like, time it. Right. I hear you. Okay. Oh, well, we're now covered in spores. Okay.
I won't go easy on you.
I need to get the timing of that better. It's kind of good that it does have a... Oh, I didn't realise that there was blocking.
He won't lose.
Let's just...
All right.
Right, today. I'm never going to get that first one, am I? How?
He won't lose.
Are Pokemon going to sue me?
All right.
Perfect and good. Not quite good. It's getting veiny. I can't help but notice that it's slightly veiny. I did a okay block. Wasn't quite perfection block, but it's fine. And I missed. God damn it. The music had to get quiet at that point, didn't it?
I'll do it for my master.
Yes, do it for your master.
Got one, master.
Scratch that plump helmet for
I beat the
me.
master.
Good! Victory!
I'm starting to feel stronger.
Great, that's awesome. I'm so glad we got 14 star shards. I believe that you two are not maybe going to be the happiest about this. Oh, is this like a mini thing?
A treasure chest.
Yay! Points excitedly towards a small clearing with a treasure chest down precurely. Obscured by overgrown vines. Treasure. Okay, clickety click. I don't need to hear from you, Miss Fabulous Tits. Open it. Open it. Oh. Roll of the dice. Okay. I can nudge. I can cheat, is what you're saying.
It's a neat item.
We got cocoa beans. I'm sure they serve a purpose somewhere. Oh, more can spawn. Right, let's just try and get out. Let's just try and get to the destination. Trap! Oh no. Turning back to her, you see Maruka's lying on the ground having caught her foot in a hunter's trap and stay. Holy! Okay, I thought maybe like we'd drift over a branch, not she would get her foot cut off. Use a potion. I mean, how is your hair? Yeah, fine. I bought a few potions before we left. There's shopping as well. Is this going to put up? Affections up. There we go. Is that how I get them to evolve? Are they all Eevees? Okay. Yep, next one. Go. When are we going to come across the Vaporeon? I mean, they're all the Vaporeon Pokemon, aren't they? In terms of human breeding, Vaporeon. No. We wander through the forest aimlessly for what feels like forever, when eventually Maruka spots something in the distance. I don't know. You spotted it. Following outstretched finger, I think you mean paw, just look. You spot a small figure in the distance. It's a young girl, short hair and slim. She's wearing what appears to be some sort of cosplay out of costume. A completely oversized witch's hat sits atop her head with a heavy black cape resting over her shoulders. It looks like it takes great effort for her to move with such a large leather cape weighing her down. In one hand, she holds aloft a gnarled wooden staff, with the other an old tattered book. Is it really? I mean, she might not be a cosplayer. She might genuinely... Because I don't know how many cosplayers would... I mean, actually, this is a furry haven, so yeah, of course cosplayers would go out here. I retract my previous statement. Let's continue.
I don't know, Master.
Right before, I only met her once. Oh, right before she ran away. So she... Oh no, she is a big meanie. She is that big stick in old book to make strange things happen. Wait, she's actually a witch? Who'd I think it? She really is. We don't really have to fight her, do we? I don't know, maybe. I'm afraid so. The professor said that's the only way to tame Haremon. Okay, well let's just go and beat up.
How are you?
Let's beat up this young lady. Who the hell are you? What are you doing spying on me from behind a fucking bush? Listen to you. You're being sassy, all right? I don't appreciate it. Are you some sort of pervert? I'm only 18 years old. We had to put the age in. Just to be sure. Just to be careful, is all. If I was indecent, you could get into trouble. Well, for peeping on me like that. It doesn't matter what age you are in any kind of indecency. This is still weird. We're following you through a woods. After her initial anger wears off, the witch notices Maruka. Isn't the professor's precious little pussycat? Looks quite afraid, tentatively meets the witch's gaze. Hi, it's nice to meet you again. Wow, she's annoying. What are you doing here with this pervert, pussycat? Why am I suddenly a pervert? It's not like I'm playing some kind of game where I'm trying to initiate coitus with monster girls. I have no defense, do I? We're sent here by the missus to take back the laboratory. I mean, more like we were here to get the unwilling slaves back. Don't really think that you come here willingly, do you? Guess not. I was going to fight you and all. That's great. What a brave little pussycat you've become. Are we going to have to fight her? Listen, pervert, I don't know who you are, but you better get lost before I blast you with a fireball. Oh, I see. She's a D&D character. You can stop with the threats, we aren't afraid of you. Right, Morocco? I don't know, she looks pretty afraid. I'm master of the arcane. You don't want to fuck with me. Before we can respond, she fucks off. Of course, naturally. If she is a wizard, then her HP probably isn't great. Don't worry about it, let's just go and beat up this child.
Master and I are growing closer.
Your relationship... hang fire. Your relationship with Maruka has advanced to companions. I have fucked this thing. Alright? That's what's happened. I have... and we're only just companions. Good to know. This... I mean, I had a solid argument to begin with against why this is rivaling Pokemon, but the more it plays out, the more I feel like I'm losing ground. Okay, continuing onwards. Okay, there's more
Thanks
heads.
for my master.
Great. Thanks, Ed. Anyway, onwards.
Let's go.
So, this poison shenanigans is really hurting my chances. I also just realized that somewhere in the battle we might have lost a skirt.
Do it for my master.
Heal.
Starting to feel stronger.
Do you get your skirt back?
Do my best.
Don't move into there. Don't move. Damn it.
For my master.
Damn it.
Wonder what's over here. No.
At least the poison wore off. Now, have we acquired the skirt? We have not acquired skirt. Hello, very particular looking plant. Time to smell it.
Alright.
It doesn't have any kinks. This is not going to help us in any way, shape, or form.
I can do this. Ow.
Whoa.
That hurt.
That did hurt. That hurt me. And we've lost our top. Okay. Oh, this is not going to end well. I do seem to be faster than it, but only slightly. Ah, it changed. It sucked health away from me. This is going to end badly. We need a potion. I don't have many of these left. Ah. This is gonna end badly.
I can do this. I'll do it for my master.
I don't have any type advantages or anything. For how much do you get back? To this is. No. I think. Can we run? Can we? Nope. Can we just run? This is a battle we are not gonna win. Okay, Ludaroma. Fine. Run!
Here goes nothing.
Yes, that's what we have. Nothing. Run.
Wonder what's over here. Well, what do we
Oh,
have?
she's back.
Coming.
Oh no. A feral witch? Don't know if that's true. Smell the feral witch. Go on. Sniff, sniff. There we go. Clothes. 6. Aye!
Let me handle this.
Why doesn't she have health? Why does she have clothes? And why do we have very minimal amounts of clothes? I would like to know these
Won't
things.
go easy on you.
I would like to know these things
Let me
immediately.
handle this. I won't lose. Here goes nothing.
I mean,
Let me handle this.
there we go.
I won't go easy
If she
on you.
unleashes a fireball, we're done.
I'm not doing this
Oh
for
no, we
you.
destroyed her hat.
You meanie.
That looked like ice hen. What if you're a wizard,
You
you should. Yeah, we're doing that right now, and we kind of. I feel it.
Pervert.
I don't understand the pleasure focus rage system because I clicked through everything, but I feel as though I don't want to know it. And
I'm not
yep,
doing this for you.
she's rapidly losing clothes, but we're staying strong with our. No. It's okay. I have safe mode turned on. Don't know how much that's gonna save me though.
Do I have to do everything myself?
I mean, you're by yourself, so I would presume so.
Won't go easy on you. This is what you want, isn't it, pervert?
Her kink is activated, she'll take less damage, but it's only against physical. Okay, safe mode is on. Good, glad it's on.
Do I have to do everything myself?
I mean, your clothes are done.
All right.
Does that just mean we don't get to know how much health you have?
I'm not doing this for you.
Why?
You won't lose.
The bet.
Ow!
Why did I decide to use this as a bet? I don't want to come get some. I get you. I get.
I'm not doing this for you.
I'm sorry, Nuggets.
I can do this. All right.
I am sorry, but at the same time, I'm not. I feel as though this needs to be shared, that this exists, that this game is a thing, that we don't need to resort to Rule 34.
Isn't it, pervert?
That we don't need to resort to Vaporeon is ideal for human breeding. That we don't need to see a million different versions.
Come here often.
Uh-oh. 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 It's the equivalent of, like, confusion. So, we can't really do anything.
I need you to do something for me, alright?
Manipulation? What? You can't do that. That's against the rules. Get scratched.
Let me
Wait, did that miss even though it was perfect?
I can't take much more of this. Ow!
How much?
Do I have to do everything
How much more
myself?
health does this bitch have?
Ow! I'm not doing this for you.
Your butt and
Master, can you heal me soon?
I would,
Come and get some.
I would, but I don't have any more potions left.
Ah. I'm not doing this for you.
I have 1 health. I have 1 HP. It needs to end right now.
Ow! Let me handle this. Why is this happening, Master?
'Cause I suck.
I'm sorry. I wasn't strong enough.
It's okay. So, 2 minutes. I think I was meant to use this serum. I think the serum's like a Pokeball. I was meant to do that, and I didn't do that, and and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can go back in there. Did I lose all my potions? Oh, Bistray. Don't know what that meant. Money. How much money do I have? Yeah, I lost all my potions. Well, damn. So I got a discount, I think, because I found that wee voucher. Great. Could we please get some? Oh, right. So it does tally that with Monday afternoon. Ah, okay. Well, you know, so it's a demo. It's not. I don't think the actual full game is done yet. We don't get to see a lot more, but you see what I mean, Pokemon. Alright? If you don't watch yourself, Haremon will become the new favourite game for kids of all ages.
Master, is everything okay?
I don't know why I did this. I knew what this was going to be. I didn't know quite. I didn't know to full extent what this was going to be. But I knew somewhat what this was going to be. And I kind of regret it now. Anyway, Nuggets, that was Haremon. It's a demo. It will be in the description if you decide that you want to play this. You know, to tide you over until Pokemon Arceus comes out and all that kind of stuff. But that's all I can stomach for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then bar the subscribe button, like the video, geese your banter in the section down below, all that jazz, and I will catch you Nuggets in the next one. Not of this. Probably not of this. I don't know. If you want to see more of it, maybe I will. Cheery bye.